WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
The Battle of Blair Mountain was the large armed climax of the 1921 West Virginia Mine Wars. It was a labor uprising involving thousands of coal miners who fought against coal company forces, including deputies and the state police, and were eventually dispersed by the intervention of federal troops. This battle is the largest labor uprising in U.S. history, occurring because miners sought to unionize and end brutal working conditions, including low wages, company-owned stores, and exploitative practices.